Okay. We're live.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. We started early. Chris made us start early.
Only because we're going to let everybody tonight pick out an object to investigate. So
Chris made us start early, just in case you're wondering.
you wanted had time enough to do this.
All right. Good
Not
evening.
yet.
I know TikTok comes right on. We're gonna give it a few minutes because we don't play our intro, which we should. I need to start doing that. Give it 2 minutes and then start the whole thing. But anyway, we'll give it a minute or two while we watch busy New Hope. New Hope is very busy. Friday, it's like we couldn't even find a place to park. We're way out there, but busy. Lots of people going to restaurants and to bars and walking around. So we'll try EVPs best we can, but so far so good up there. And I always say that. I always jinx it.
Don't jinx it.
So I've
Good
already done
evening,
it.
Carrie.
Anyway, we are live. I know we said 7:45. I know we said 8 o'clock on TikTok, but we are doing something a little different tonight.
Vicky.
We are live from the Creeper Gallery in New Hope, Pennsylvania, located at 129 South Main Street, which is kind of all the way at the end of Main Street after all the shops and the restaurants.
Have you seen this?
I know I wasn't going to get through a sentence without.
I know, but that's pretty cool.
What am I looking at that's pretty cool?
It's a
Please tell
map
me.
of all the shops right down on Main Street.
If you're interested in a map of all the shops on Main Street,
I like it.
yes.
Hi,
please
everybody.
come by the Creeper Gallery and get your map of all the shops.
Creeper Gallery's in it.
Very, very important. In case
I
you're
like
wondering
it.
where the maps are,
I'm a map girl.
they happen to be here.
John's not a map
And just
guy.
in case, let me get ahead of her to stop for. There are also lollipops over here, in case you're wondering.
Are there
Look,
really?
free lollipops.
Didn't
in
see
case
those.
You're wondering where they were.
Dang.
Here.
I didn't see
Free
those.
lollipops. Anyway, here we are, live in the Creeper Gallery, 129 South Main Street, New Hope, Pennsylvania. Donna Marion, the owner of the Creeper Gallery, creates all of this amazing artwork, creations, whatever you want to call that.
This is her crazy
around
mind
us.
that you are all seeing. This is what this is. This is all stuff that comes out of her mind that she creates.
Hey, look,
this
maps.
I love the maps. I'm a map girl. Look at that one. These guys are pretty cool. But the best thing of all in this shop is right there.
I like this dude right here. I didn't see this dude before.
No, he's new.
Yeah, I like that one.
He's new.
I like that one a lot. Along with the, I would buy that one, and that one. Oh, and that one ain't bad either. I like that one too.
Oh, that's new.
I'm looking at all my birthday presents from Mary. Donna, write this down, Donna, if you're watching. That one, and that
Your
one.
Christmas
That's my
list?
birthday and
Yeah.
Christmas presents. So anyway, this is again, you walk in the door. This is all Donna Marion's creations. And then you walk this way. And I'm going to do this without my glasses. There are more Donna Marion creations, more antiques that she has throughout the shop. That's kind of depressing, wasn't it?
Yeah, with the big eyes. This guy, he looks so real.
Well, I'm not taxidermy, guys.
That's not a taxidermy.
I know it's not. I'm not a taxidermist, and I'm glad it's not taxidermy. Corrector.
Look at this.
So we have Halloween stuff already here. Check that out.
Does she really?
That's new.
Oh, the pumpkin family.
All the Halloween decorations. Very cool. She did a great job on those. I did see a picture of those.
Look at this, guys. Put your flashlight up there again. Ooh, those are cool.
And then we come this way. Artwork, paintings, sculptures, more stuff in the cabinets. She creates these
murder
reenactments,
scenes.
yeah, murder scenes, which I think are really cool. There's that guy where the Savior used to be on the altar.
The two-headed.
And again, we have all this stuff. I love that chandelier. Again, you can throw that into Donna as my Christmas present if you like.
How creepy is that, guys? Doesn't that look cool? You put your light away and it's got that ambiance to it.
That all leads up to
Ta-da.
the Red Room. Haunted items, enter at your own risk. Now, if you don't know who we are and you haven't watched us before, we're New Jersey Paranormal. I'm John. Chris is behind the camera for now. We are. I'm going to show you this mannequin in a minute. That's totally freaking me out because it looks
Got
like
you
the damn
again?
eyes are. You know how like pictures and dolls, the eyes. This thing looks like the eyes are. Look, I'm show you in a minute. And then the bell just rang. I'm telling you, there's something going on. Donna, if you're watching, what's the deal with the mannequin bell? We'll show her in a minute, and the dress. But anyway, this is the Red Room. We're the group that exclusively investigates every haunted object that comes in to the Creeper Gallery, just to see A, if we can connect, B, if we can document any real interaction, any real spirit activity, and C, in some cases, to see how dangerous they are, if they're deemed dangerous or dark. So you'll see us push the envelope a little bit here and there. So we're going to come up the stairs and you're going to see, prepare yourself. The mannequin's right in that room over there. So be careful where you go, Chris, because there's stairs. But
She is haunted display
Just-
from Kentucky.
focus on it from right there. Look at those eyes. Are they not looking in your direction? Isn't that freaky?
She got the look.
Isn't that freaky? I just turned and it looked like those eyes kind of went.
Donna
Donna.
said she's a haunted display from Kentucky.
So something's going on with the dress, right?
With her.
With the whole thing?
Yeah.
That's a doll of some kind?
Yeah. She was a display.
Oh, we might have to. That may be included in the choices for tonight.
Oh, God. Go ahead.
So, which brings us to the point of the Red Room. Here we are in the Red Room. What's your step, Chris? Here we are in the Red Room. This is where all the haunted objects are. Items deemed dark or
Dangerous.
negative are in that area right there. Some Donna will sell, others will never be sold because there's really dark negative
They're
energy
deemed too
attached to them.
dangerous.
The other stuff around here, some of it is it's a little sketchy too, but this is the rest of the Red Room. Now, what we're going to do tonight is you guys are going to pick the first object that we investigate. The big mannequin. The big mannequin. You guys are going to pick the first object, and then Chris and I will pick the second and third if we get to 3. But you guys get to pick the first. So we're going to kind of go around, Chris and I, to objects that we haven't done yet. And if you guys see something, we'll say the name of it or give it a name, and you guys post the name, and we'll see if there's kind of a consensus or a majority, and we'll go from there. We'll start with the little boy here. 1950s New York Yankees baseball uniform. Owner was a bat boy, and claims are he is still attached. He lived into his 80s, but that was again a bat boy uniform that he kept obviously his whole life. Pretty cool if you're a Yankee fan like me.
It's got the stains up.
What's that?
It just moved when you moved. Did anybody see that? Like it leaned forward when John turned?
What? You serious?
Oh, maybe it's where you're stepping, right? It's your stepping.
Yeah,
Oh, God,
it
that's
is,
just
yeah.
give me the.
All right. So what haven't we done here?
Over
as far
there.
as you know? Okay, over here.
No, look here. There
Here. Okay.
and back there. Nothing in the
But
cases.
she's okay. So this one here is another doll, as you guys can see. Hopefully the light is good
Yep.
enough.
Yep.
She has a yellow dress on or beige, some bed with colors, a pink bow in her hair. It says haunted doll. Claims are this doll belonged to a child that died from the bubonic plague in Galveston in 1920. Crying can be heard in the vicinity of the doll.
Oh.
So sad one. I don't think we've ever done the
I
embroidered
have never
art.
seen. Nope.
Okay, here's the embroidered art. This rare piece of antique art came from an abandoned stone mansion in Doylestown, PA.
Okay.
The 224-year-old mansion has stood empty for 40 years. All of the contents remained inside. We believe the woman attached is Nettie Leptenok, 1909, 1982. She was married to Henry Euroshunk. I'm butchering it, I know. 1929. Claims are tragedy and bad luck follow this piece. Ooh.
Okay, that's right up John's alley.
Ooh. What else?
Your dolls, all three.
Whatever this picture, I don't know what the story is with that, Don. If you have one, please post it. But a couple of kids,
Very
black and
sorry,
white,
Wendy. That's horrible.
kind of creepy looking image. That's on the list. And then we have more dolls. Mary Emma's doll, her first husband, Edgar Cornelius Dunham, 1876, 1899. They had three kids. When Edgar passed, the family was devastated. Now, Edgar was her husband, her first husband. Mary remarried to Ezra Jones, who passed at 69 years old. Wow, two husbands she lost. Mary gave this doll to her daughter, Lulu, who passed in 1993 at the age of 91. It is claimed that the mother and daughter are still attached to this vessel and are said to be loving, peaceful spirits. Okay, loving, peaceful. Then we have the something family doll. Can't see. The Metz family doll. Reverend Granville in Waynesville, Ohio. He married Hannah Ella Coleman October 9th. They had 6 children in 17 years. He passed 1923 at the age of 69. Hannah B. Was Hannah the wife? Yeah, Hannah. She died at the age of 82. Their kids, they list all the names. They all shared this doll when they were growing up. Claims are all the children are still attached. And during an investigation, 50 years, what did that say? Did you read this whole thing?
Yeah, 50 years ago, there was an investigation on
And
it.
what did it say after
And
that?
it said that their spirits were attached.
Okay, so this thing was investigated 50 years ago. Different, for sure. Then we have Cora Culp Barton. Cora Bell Barton Culp was born in 1871 in Iowa, passed in 1917. She had 2 kids named John and Lola. She passed at 47 years old and has never left her family. Claims are she stays present within this doll. And then that one I did already. Anything over here? I don't think we've ever did whatever they are.
Yes, we did.
Did we?
Yes, we did.
Card.
We did.
All right.
Or back here, let's go to.
Oh.
Go back to her.
Is there a story though? Donna doesn't have a story.
Just that she's haunted. A haunted display from Kentucky.
So, whatever that is. That's on the list too.
So, very quickly, everybody, put in what you would like. So, one bat boy, mannequin, and embroidery. Bat boy outfit. Bat, like in a bat.
Like Batman's.
So, 2 for the bat boy. I'm gonna say uniform. Seems how you're.
So you got the display.
Yeah.
You got the Bat Boy uniform. You got any of those dolls back there that had those stories.
Or the embroidery, which seems to be a little. She stood in a department store window for 40 years.
The doll here that has the story, the embroidery, it's mostly dolls or embroidery or Bat Boy or the display.
So you've got this is the
we didn't do this one either. This bonnet.
No, we have not done the bonnet, guys.
I can't see what the description is though.
I'll go get the key if you'd like.
No, we'll leave that out.
Okay, we'll leave that one for. So far, Bat Boy is coming in first.
Go around to show them the different ones. Just go pan.
So this is the doll. This is one of the dolls.
So the claims are for this one. Yeah, the crying can be heard.
This is the embroidery that says to have bad. Can you put your flashlight on that?
Yeah.
To have bad luck that goes with this piece. It's a gorgeous piece. I don't want to touch it in case it's absolutely stunning.
And then we have all the dolls.
And then we have the 3 dolls over here.
Claims the mother and daughter are still attached to this one. This one was played with by all the kids and was investigated 50 years ago. I don't know why. And this one claims are that she's still present within the doll and was with the family. And then we have this creepy kids here. that I don't know why, but they look creepy to me.
Those kids?
Yeah.
The photo?
I'm telling you, I got a vibe. I got a vibe.
All right, so
I got a Zach vibe.
let me go through. I changed my mind. I want you. Well, we're not going to do the bonnet today. Mannequin, the doll, the embroidery, mannequin, the doll,
Which doll?
embroidery, mannequin, bat. So it looks like it's mannequin first and then bat boy.
In which case, I need to move around that whole setup over there.
We were at the Creeper Gallery tonight.
Okay, so we're gonna bring it down to 2.
It's not. And what's in the clutch? I don't know what you're talking about. A clutch.
I don't know what the clutch is either.
Yeah.
But we'll bring it down to 2 then. Mannequin, display mannequin in the back, or the Bat Boy uniform. Those are your 2 options. Right? You said the majority were that anyway. I'm picking out object number 2.
Apparition scene around the portrait.
Really?
Yeah.
The bad luck one?
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, that one that you just said you had a vibe that had no
really?
story.
I'm telling you, that may be my second pick.
Well, everybody, so far, honestly, it's a tie between the Bat Boy and the mannequin.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
Mannequin.
do the
Mannequin.
We're gonna do the Bat Boy first, and then my pick, the second object, will be the mannequin. We'll appease everyone.
So 3? You're gonna try to do 3 objects?
Well, I'll definitely do the Bat Boy and the mannequin.
Okay, and then we'll try to
number 3
fit.
will be the creepy.
All right,
the creepy
guys.
kids.
There we have it. Mannequin, Bat Boy, and the photo.
So that means I need to change all of this.
You do. So bear with us for a moment while we do the setup.
Run the commercial.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sarah,
What kind of
don't stop the
commercial?
commercial.
I'm not a commercial person. I'm not commercial at all. Da, 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 da.
Oh God, please. I'll get it set up as quick as I can, people. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna take you guys out here because we can look at some really cool stuff while he's doing the setup, and he can call you back in because her stuff. I don't know if you guys saw any of this cool stuff. See, this is the stuff we miss. Pretty cool, right?
All right, my friend. I gotta set you up.
This is a new one. Donna, I have to say, I love this. And I'm not going to sing. I would never torture people. I was just a joke. Isn't he cool? That's a violin, guys. Isn't that awesome? Karaoke time. Again, I love looking at her artwork. Look at this. I love that. There's something about this lady right here. As we're looking, she's even got some Ouija boards down here, guys. Look at that. Old archaeology, pottery and stuff. Yeah, she has real bones everywhere too. Look at this lamp. Pretty cool, right? All her Poe books and old books. And this beautiful lady right here. Although it wouldn't be a lady, would it? It's got antlers.
All right, whenever you're ready.
All right, we're coming. Give him a little more detailed look. All right, here we come.
That's me. Just made all that go off. I'm gonna put this over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn those lights off.
I got these.
Ow.
Oh, there we go. Do you think you could turn?
What?
Do you think you could turn this on for me?
Turn what on?
Wait till you get in here. Sometimes we get really good responses when they speak through that.
And turn that chair on?
Yeah. All righty.
All right, so let me explain everything really, really quick to you and to, do we know that little boy's name or no? We don't know. I mean, he died an older man.
His name may be Bert?
1950s New York Yankees baseball uniform. Owner was a bat boy. He lived into his 80s.
His name may be Bert.
Okay, so we don't know what his name is. Okay, so we're not sure of what your name is, but you may have seen us here before. My name is John. That's Chris over there.
Hi.
I am a Yankee fan. I have been my whole entire life.
Huge fan.
So I would definitely, a bat boy uniform, a real Yankee uniform, a jersey, I would love to own any of that. I'm just going to show you some things. I'm not sure what age you passed.
In his 80s?
You wore this when, in the 1950s when you were a bat boy. So let's say you were, I don't know, 7, 8 years old maybe. Yeah. So let's say he lived into his 80s. That would have been, he had died in the 1980s, 1970s.
Right. Boy.
So let's say he theoretically died in his 70s and 80s, which would have been 1970, 1980. So this stuff wouldn't be that crazy for him. So what we have behind you, you may have seen this before, these lights that are purple, violet, whatever color you want to call them, they react to the energy that comes out of the uniform or from you. And they change all different colors when they sense an increase in energy around them. So if you release from that uniform and come out or just stand over there, those lights are going to change all the different colors of the rainbow. This little box that I put over here, if you happen to approach from that way, or if the mannequin moves,
oh Lord,
this box, you'll see the colors. I don't know if you picked that up clearly, but
you can see it. It looks like disco lights over there.
So that will show me if something's coming from that way. Again, for you, we don't know your name yet, but here we have a regular bell down here. And if you tap it or put your hand on it, it's going to ring. We have these little twinkly balls here. See that? I just touch it and it twinkles. I actually put one inside of your uniform up here as well. So if you just give that a tap, it'll twinkle. I have a music box.
Can you tap it with your finger? Let me see if we can see it light up from the inside.
I have a music box that if you just move your fingers, it's just going to make sounds. I could try, but it might fall.
Oh, no, that's pretty good.
See it?
Yep.
I have things that look like Easter eggs down here that work the same way. If you tap them, they have the word yes and the word no on them. So if you want to answer, because we can't see you, we can't hear you, we don't have those kind of abilities. I also have these circular, see how I'm rubbing my fingers across those and they light up like the rainbow? You could do the same thing. You've been here a few times since we've been here, so you may have an idea of what we do and how we do it. You've actually stood right there the whole time. So maybe you have the ability to do that. I'm also going to turn this on. So the way this works. Look,
hello.
Already. See, I got a feeling this guy's been watching the last couple of weeks.
Me too.
Which is good. So the way this works for you guys watching, this is a REM pod, meaning if anything goes near the antenna, it's going to trigger the alarm. But
John showed you that.
For what I'm using it for is when it triggers the REM pod, it also triggers the motion sensor that will light up the grid. If I get my hand anywhere near it, there's a sensor in the front that see those red dots. Could they see that?
Yep.
Bingo. Yeah. So that'll show me that something has moved by it. If I see those red dots, it triggered the
rod.
It moved by it.
Were you talking about rod, like that it looks like a rod that's sticking in the air where you touched it and it made it make the noise? Is that what you're referring to?
So again, I'm 55 years old. I started becoming a Yankee fan when I was in the 80s, when it was Willie Randolph, Dave Winfield.
It's possible.
Yes. Don Mattingly, when they were all playing. I don't know if you were still alive at that point when they won all of those World Series with Jorge Posada.
Strawberry.
Mariano. Strawberry was a Met.
Yeah, I know he was. Yeah, it
But,
wasn't only the Met too. He
He
was
was
the
Yankee
Red
for,
Sox.
yeah, I think for a minute. But I don't know, Derek Jeter. I don't know if you were alive or if you got to see all of those World Series that they won together. But yes, I am my favorite Yankee for my generation was definitely Don Mattingly and Willie Randolph. I always liked Willie Randolph for some reason, even though he turned out to be a Met manager as well. But
You didn't
anyway,
like Wade Boggs or any of those?
Wade Wade might have been a Yankee for a
He
minute
was.
too, along with Johnny Damon,
With
who was a Red
Jeter
Sox.
and
So anyway, we're gonna try a bunch of different ways to interact with you and communicate with you. So far, so good up there. So we're gonna try to record your voice. We also brought some devices right over here that I could use to try to hear your voice. And we're going to give you every opportunity to interact with us, to communicate with us, to tell us whatever you want to tell us about you and your life, your spirit. That was not me. That was not me.
If you notice when he said Rod, and I said, was it the thing sticking up in the air that you touched and made the sound, and the bell dinged. I don't know if you caught that.
So again, you want to tell us about what it was like being a bat boy? I'm fascinated by that because you got to be around the players all the time and hang out with them and really know them like other people only dreamed of, fans. So that must have been a heck of an experience. And so much so that you saved the uniform your whole life.
That was a dream job.
So again, that would have been awesome for anyone. So let's start first by seeing if you could maybe touch the yes or the no egg to answer questions or ring that bell or make anything.
Oh, likes the Rod. The light just came on, John.
I don't know what light you're talking about.
The beam, the red.
I'm looking right at it. I see it.
It came on and then shut off. And guys, what's significant about that? Something needs to move in front of it for that to come on.
So I'm going to make sure I'm not anywhere near contaminating that, moving my hand here and not that direction.
The sensor's in the front.
Just to make sure. I'm moving my hand. And I want to see how far I can get my hand over here in case I'm triggering it. See, I triggered it. So it could have been me.
You think that was you?
I mean, I get this far and I trigger it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it up so that I'm nowhere near it and that I can't trigger it. I'll wait till it shuts off.
That's better that it's closer too.
I'll wait till the sensor. So here I am doing this in that direction. See, I can still trigger it.
So from above, so there's a
I'm
shadow that's hitting over it.
It's doing that. I'm just going to shut it off
Yeah.
and not use it because I have to be farther away and I can't be farther away.
Yeah.
So eliminate that. Debunked. So we have everything else here. That little ball there that's in your uniform, that little twinkly ball, same as this here. That one that I just touched with my finger. Is there any way you could just give that a tap to show me that you could hear me and that you could do that? Could you try just one time giving that a tap like this? A little gentle tap.
It's just to let us know that you can hear us and that you're willing to speak with us.
If you find it disrespectful that it's there and you want me to take it out, you could touch the little twinkly ball there or one of the twinkly balls or anything on the floor, yes or no, and I'll remove it from the uniform. I don't want to disrespect you at all. That's not why we're here. I think we should try EVP because...
Yeah.
Screen.
It's shaked and my picture went away, so what do I do to get it back?
What did you do?
Because when I jumped.
Oh my, what did you... I don't...
No,
what did you do?
Nothing, I jumped. There.
Oh my goodness,
I
people.
jumped.
I mean...
I literally jumped.
And she was like fell on her, you know what, as she tried to get back in the chair.
It said scream. It said scream.
Oh, but this is a nice one. This isn't even a
I
bad
know.
One. Yeah, thank you.
I know. You thought that was funny.
You were a nice one, and
Yeah.
you reacted to that.
Sorry, guys. The screen went blank because I jumped.
So let's try. an EVP first. First, I'm going to try something else. Yes, as far as motion.
You think that's funny, huh?
And again, I can't trigger this one from where I am because I'm facing the sensor directly at the doll. So I turn this on and I'm going to demonstrate it for you guys really, really quick. So hear the music. That's calibrating. Now, from where I'm sitting, I can't trigger it because the sensor is facing that way. Now, I'm going to show you when I move my hand. My hand's still in front. I have to put my hand down that much in front of it to even get it to react a little bit. Longer my hand's in front of blocking the sensor, the more the music plays. I take my hand away, the sensor stops. So if you want that music box to play, I wish I could play a Yankee song on there. That'd be great. If you want that music box to keep playing that music, all you need to do is move closer to it. Like I had my hand in front of it. You move towards me, towards this direction. That's going to start playing music. And you'll see the light. Yep. And you'll just hear it keep playing and playing and playing. And it'll show Chris and I that it's you doing that.
It'd be really cool if you could sing that. We can capture him singing the song they always played when the baseball game started. Take me out to the ballpark.
Ball game.
Yeah.
Could you try to step forward and make that play some music for me to show me that it's you, and you can do that, please? We're going to try to get your name and everything. Believe me, we're going to try a lot of different things in the time that we have with you. I just want to show that maybe you're here and you're listening and you could kind of interact with different things. And like I said, if you were a bat boy in the 50s, you were definitely, hopefully, around in the 70s and 80s. Yes. So none of these things are that complicated. Electricity, energy, touching things, motion activated. None of that's unfamiliar to you. Nothing here will hurt you. You've seen us use this with other items. So I'm going to figure out where I put my dang recorder. I know I put it behind me somewhere.
I know. I say the crazy thing. Sorry. Whatever comes comes out.
Ready? Let's all sing, take me out to the ballpark. Buy me some peanuts and what?
Cracker Jacks.
Candy corn.
Cracker Jacks.
Oh, Cracker, that's right.
Cracker Jacks.
All right, so I'm going to turn this off. All right, so again, we're listening for people outside. We'll be able to hear them walking by and stuff. If we listen back, we're not hearing anything up there. That's why we're going to try this.
We are at the Creeper Gallery, yes.
Okay. Everybody ready? Everybody quiet? Meaning you, Chris. No jumping. I'm going to put the recorder right by you, my friend. Right here on the floor. A truck going by. Motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Hello again. My name is John. This is Chris. Would you please be willing to share your first name with us? Could you please tell us your name? How old were you when you first became a bat boy? How many years were you a bat boy for? Can you tell me what the name of that team is that represents that logo? Do you know that there is a new Yankee Stadium? Who was your favorite Yankee of all time? What is your last name? Were you married? Did you have a family? Would you be upset if someone who was a non-Yankee fan purchased this uniform? I'm stopping it because there's music.
Yeah, they're just like it picked up all of a sudden. I said it picked up all of a sudden.
Motorcycle after motorcycle after motorcycle. Just when you think things are going to get quiet, they don't. All right, my friend. Hopefully we hear your voice. That's what this is for. Hello again. My name is John. This is Chris. Would you please be willing to share your first name with us? Could you please tell us your name? First name with us? Could you please tell us your name? Yes. Could you please tell us your name? Could you please tell us your name? It's very quick. Could you please tell us your name? I may be hearing what I want to hear, but I can. Could you please tell us your name? I think I hear first name with us really fast. Could you please tell us your name? Right there. With us. Could you please tell us your name? Right there. Yes. Could you please tell us your name? Right there. Could you please tell us your name? Bert. It sounds really, really fast. Bert.
Who is that?
My name is John. How old were you when you first became a bat boy? Does he say 13? No. I think he says I was 10. Hard. I hear I was 10.
I was 10.
Right?
That's what it sounds like.
I hear I was 10. He must have been short for 10. No offense. How many years were you a bat boy for?
Stop.
Stop.
Can you tell me what the name of that team is that represents that logo? Tell me what the name of that team is that represents that logo?
Yes.
That represents that logo? Hear it?
Yes. You can hear it from here.
That represents that logo? Yeah. That represents that logo? Hear it? That's clear. That represents that logo? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Do you know that there is a new Yankee Stadium?
It said, yeah, Donna.
Who was your favorite Yankee of all time? Who's your favorite Yankee of all time? Yankee of all time. I hear Matty Lee. Favorite Yankee of all time.
No.
Matty Lee. Holy shit. Holy shit. Who's your favorite Yankee of all time? Hear it? Favorite Yankee of all time. Matty Lee. Who's your favorite Yankee of all time? Matty Lee.
Do it one more time. That's pretty cool.
Who was your favorite Yankee of all time? Matty Lee.
That's pretty cool.
You don't hear that? Who was your favorite Yankee of all time?
Just you're in awe that you even
That's
hear
Donnie
it.
Baseball, baby. We all know who Donnie Baseball is.
I know, but that's crazy.
Don never won a World Series either. What a shame.
Yeah, they all
What is
heard
your
it.
last name? What is your last name? She says something about that damn motorcycle. What is your last name? Damn it. What is your last name? Nah, friggin' motorcycle. Chatty. Were you married? Did you have a family? Would you be upset if someone who was a non-Yankee fan purchased this uniform? That's when the music started.
Yeah. You're not going to get anything after that.
Donnie Baseball. I love Don Mattingly. And the biggest crime in the world was that Don Mattingly was such an awesome player and such an awesome representative of the Yankees. And everybody loved Donnie Baseball, but Don Mattingly never won a World Series. He just missed when the team got good and won all of those World Series.
Yep.
He literally missed it by a year or two. I remember that. I felt so bad for the guy. I think he had back problems going on, and he just missed all those championships by like a year or two. Yeah, I Don Mattingly was awesome. Awesome. Wow. I'm really, really impressed. Very, very impressed. I'm going to try another thing here that you could use to speak through. That may sound kind of strange to you. I'm sure you know what a radio is. Radios were around in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. This is a radio that is altered, and it scans different frequencies, AM, FM, and there are people that believe that people who have passed can use the radio frequencies or the white noise to cast their voice easier.
Hey, Terry.
So they can kind of just connect to those waves attached to that frequency and speak easier. So I'm going to try one of two boxes to see if anything comes through. So I'll try this one first. Hello, is anybody here with us? Hello? Try to speak through the box. Are you here? Is your name Bert? Try your hardest. I'm gonna put it back where it was. We got better reception over there, I guess. Could you say your name? Tell you anything about you. My name is John. This is Chris. Who are we speaking? Who are we speaking with?
Sound like you said, buddy.
Just concentrate. Try as hard as you can. Again, we have this uniform that is for sale. Maybe. Well, no, it is for sale.
Hey, Taylor.
That I can tell you for certain. We'd like to know more about you, more about you than just what's on that card.
Friend.
Yes,
Friend.
Definitely. I'm a friend. Any Yankee fan. Anything you could share with us, or would like to tell us? Sure. What would you like to say? We can hear you. How old were you when you passed? You know what happened to you? Whoa.
Oh, all the lights went off.
Was your father a Yankee fan?
Do you remember how you got the stain on that shirt? On the uniform?
Sound like a no.
Yeah, sound like a no.
Can you try the other one? What did you
Sound like said help.
say? Anything you want to say. Maybe there's something you just want to say that we didn't ask you. How old were you when you stopped being a bat boy?
Sound like 10 again.
Sound like 10 again. Sound like 10.
So were you a bat boy for a year?
I'm going to try this one now. I'll try this one. I'll turn this off for 1 second. I'm going to try the handheld one. That works a little bit different than this one. Hello? Anybody here? It said
They're
something
here.
about the season. For the season.
Oh.
For the season. Like he only did it for one season, did he? What's your name? Who are you? Tell me your name, please. First name? Someone said, who's that? What would you like to see happen to this uniform? Somebody died.
She
Do you know
did.
how you died? My what? You said something, my what? What happened to you? How did you die? I would love to just hear your first name. If there's one thing you could say. Anything you could say.
Someone thinks you said.
I thought he said I was sweet.
Well, someone heard. Kathy thought she heard massive heart attack
Really?
when you said how you died.
We could try. Giddy up. we could try one more thing before we stop. Okay?
Is your name Joseph? Is it Bert? Foul. It said foul. Are you playing baseball?
Do you have any signed baseballs from players?
Or bat? Outfit.
No.
It's an outfit.
Did it?
Yep.
All right. Let's try maybe one more EVP session because we did get his voice.
They wanted to know if you do the obelisk for the paratech. So they're asking if you would do it.
Let's see the point, but I don't know where. What's around me? I don't know where. There's a spirit box. Okay. Okay. So we're going to use this other device right here in my hand. See this device? This device is another device that where in theory, if you think of a word or a few words, they're going to come through this box here that I'm holding and I'll be able to see them and read them. It's going to sound really strange on your end. So think of something, one word, 2 words, 3 words that apply to you, or something you want to say about your life or anything in general that you want us to know. And I may be able to see them and read them out loud so that we know what you're thinking and what you're saying. It says being followed. What does that mean? Could you tell us anything more about that or about anything else about you? Tell me something about your life, something that we don't know. Well, all we have is a card that says you were a bat boy and that uniform's from the 50s. It says, I'm here. Okay, you're here, but that doesn't help us. We need to know more about you. We did hear your voice, so we thank you for that. But we'd like to find out as much as we can before we stop here. What else could you tell us? Not at peace. Uh-oh.
No.
That's not a good one. Not at peace. Any particular reason why you're not at peace? Did you have an issue with friends, family, loved ones, unresolved business, regrets? Could you give us a little more insight to that? Why are you not at peace? Please leave. And he said to stop before too.
Oh, maybe we should stop now. Maybe we should move on to the next one. Give him a break.
One more chance before we stop here, and then I promise you we won't bother you anymore. I do appreciate hearing your voice. Again, Don Mattingly was one of my all-time favorite Yankees. Sister.
You had a
I asked
sister?
him about his family.
Yeah.
Was that what the unresolved business was? Is that why you're not at peace? Because if something happened with your sister? Could you tell me more about that? What happened with your sister? We all go through family issues in our lives, some worse than others. Anything else you want to share about that? Not alone.
So maybe his sister's with him.
But why wouldn't he be at peace then?
Because there could be many reasons. We don't know his life.
Yeah.
We don't know the circumstances.
So
We just have his uniform.
I'm going to try again just to turn the box on and see if we can get anything at all.
We use these things because John and I can't hear you. All the lights went off.
To the side. Somebody just said, I went off to the side. What does that mean? That was a stop. It said mid-from stop. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
We will stop, I promise you. I'm just going to give you one more opportunity. It says something about Henry. Don't Henry something. What is with the not at peace? That's my only concern.
What's tormenting you?
A couple of fellas. So I said Mattingly again.
Said your name?
Did you hear what it said?
Yeah.
John hurt me dead.
So you were hurt? You believe that somebody hurt you?
Is that why you're not at peace?
It's true.
It just said, who are you, John? And then it said, I don't know if it was true.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Crying.
Crying. Crying.
Oh my God.
Were you older and somebody took advantage of you? Is that what happened?
What do you want to see happen to this uniform?
It's a deal.
It's a deal. It's a deal. What's the deal? You want me to take it because I'm a Yankee fan? Did you hear what it just said? It said a-hole. It said you're an a-hole. Wow. Mr. Burt, if you're willing to call me those names, could you at least tell me what your first name is? See, someone said something, God damn it. Shut him up.
Oh.
Shut him up. Well, Bert.
You're getting, yeah.
It takes me a while, but I know when I'm not wanted. Something about get on the street and the bell. Okay. Something about something get up. I just want to know if your name is Bert. Turd. Did you hear it?
It's calling you all kinds of names.
Well, Bert.
This turned in a whole different direction. He's cranky old man.
Okay,
Yeah.
Bert, I'm gonna leave you alone. Thank you for the insults. Appreciate that.
We just, maybe he doesn't
A
want
fellow
you to dig.
Yankee fan, you insult. Is what it is.
Got a foul mouth, that's for sure.
I wish you a good night.
Night. Night.
Yeah,
He's
we're gonna
done.
stop there. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Wow.
Ooh la la.
I was being real nice to you, Bert. I was relating as a Yankee fan. I mean, what could be better than that? We were bonding, I thought, but
Not.
I guess not. So, thank you, Bert, or whatever your name is.
Good
That was
night.
pretty good, EVP wise, and that last spirit. bit,
Again, this is
box
our
bit,
first time connecting with them, trying to communicate with them. So, for a first time,
It's
a
a
good
little tired
session.
at the end. Got
Yeah.
a little wondery of what we were doing and how we were doing it. It happens.
and he let us
Yeah.
know we're done.
All right, my friend, I'm going to put you back.
And he got aggressive with, I'm done calling
And
you names.
We're going to try to speak to someone else and not talk to you anymore for now. So,
You know what they all want now.
I
Now,
can't believe a fellow Yankee fan, if your name is
Don, if you're still on here, this next item, is the attachment a little bit on the darker side, or
Don't tell her, Donna. Don't tell her.
because I have a funny feeling about this
Don't tell
one.
her, Donna.
I have the right to know. Are you there, Donna? Are you still awake?
She ain't telling you.
She'll tell me. She warns me. She understands my predicament.
Okay, my friend, we're going to go over here.
I'm grabbing a drink. You want one?
Yeah, I'm going to put you back where I found you. All respect, my friend, even though you
She not. I guess you're not. I'm taking you into the creeper, other part of the creeper gallery in the dark, guys. Just got to grab a drink.
Right?
We're doing the mannequin. That's why I was asking Donna if it was on the, the darker side, because it seems to be the what?
Is this thing fragile?
No, you can. She's pretty solid. I mean, you want to be careful with her.
I don't like holding this thing at all.
There's something about her.
I don't like holding this thing at
I
all.
got to be very honest with you. That's why I'm asking, and Donna's not on here. I just saw her moving towards me.
Oh, my. Oh, I gotta stop. I really literally have to stop.
It was literally coming
is like
towards
working,
me.
It is literally like working with Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. It literally is like working with Scooby-Doo and Shaggy on a regular basis.
That would
I
have,
could just
if that
imagine.
dog would have come at you like that, it would have scared you too.
Literally,
You
it's
guys all saw that. Come
Scooby-Doo
on.
and Shaggy. I mean,
You guys, wouldn't you all have taken and yelled too? Dang, you saw it move, right? It's coming right at me.
Scooby-Doo and Shaggy.
I don't care.
All
You can
wrapped
call
in
me all
one.
your names you want. I have
The only
sensibility
thing I
when it
didn't
comes
get
to this
was
stuff.
Zoinks and you running away.
Zoinks. Good God Almighty.
I'm gonna move this a little closer so that the eggs.
I defy anybody wouldn't have been scared if that dang thing come flying at you.
Well, they definitely would have said "dang" for sure. That I can tell you.
Yeah, I'm getting feelings about this one too. I'm kind of staying away. She wanted to dance with John.
All right. Hopefully, you can get that in shot. With all, that it's off to the side a little bit there. Hopefully, you'll be able to get that.
Yeah, I just want you to put when you're done. We'll put the light on her so they all can see her.
Hold on. Let me
Yeah.
see what else I want to do here.
He's just putting her together because I'm not touching her.
I take the cap all out on my foot. No, I didn't.
I'm not.
I want you to get mad at me. I'm taking the cap all out.
I already called you a turd and everything else.
I'm a damn Yankee fan you turned out to be.
He was the Yankee
This
bat boy.
This is not offensive in any way. At least I don't mean it that way.
She's looking right at you now too.
Neither is that. Please
Oh.
don't hold it against me. Chris is the one telling me, influencing me to do all this.
She's gonna be a flirt. You know what? You might be right.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Oh, you want to show her?
Trying to think of what else I want to put there.
Give me your light.
I'm just gonna put it over there. That was not on, so we have no information other than this was a display
For over 40 years in a window.
and people.
Look at her gown.
That's the stuff nameplates are made out of right there.
And again, what kind of display was she? I'm trying to.
Display. Devil worship. Let me get
Like,
my
was it a voodoo
let me get my
doll
other-
or
trip wires. Hold on 1 second.
what was she? What was she a display for? That's the. I mean, this wasn't in a department store, right? So I had to bend. She kind of looks like she follows you when you're like, you know.
That's why, like I told you, when we came around that corner, it looked like those eyes were like, oh, there they are. Here they come.
Yeah, the hair feels real. Yeah, the dress is actually, the outfit is actually beautiful.
Which is what? Did you hear that?
What? What was that? I thought that was you. All right, I'm going to get back here.
Did you hear that?
I don't know what it is, and I'm backing up.
Who's over there?
Well, good. It can stay over there.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm backing up.
Somebody's messing with my case over there. All right, my friend.
I'm going to go right back here to the safe
I
zone.
don't know who you are.
That's true. Kathy said maybe for like a psychic reader, palm reader or something.
Sure. That's me.
That's outside. I heard that.
Now they're back.
They're back. Yeah. The people upstairs are here. So you guys are going to hear thumps and sounds, and that'll be upstairs. So just be warned.
Those EVPs.
Yeah. So we're going to do the best we can.
Where was the other side of this?
Still didn't get a drink of it. Brought you a drink, and I said I'm taking a drink of mine.
Oh, I amaze myself sometimes.
So I all think this one's got some big energy to
I
it.
amaze
Oh,
myself.
look at the lights John put on. You're going to give her all the opportunity to communicate. Oh, she's out of the box. She's all yours.
So
I got a feeling about her.
let me introduce myself. My name is John, and that is Chris over there. Ooh, I got a headache.
Chris will be staying over here. Thank you very. Oh, and all the lights just went off. Yep.
I've got a headache already.
Everybody's agreeing. They sense big energy from her.
Oh, I got a headache already. It literally took minutes. Those eyes go
So-
right through you.
DA said, I've seen small town antique shops with unchanged windows with dolls like that.
Well, I've got a headache.
She's from Kentucky. That I do know.
I've got a headache already, and those eyes stay
I'm telling you, John.
right through you. So let me explain to you who we are and what we do,
Ooh.
because it's our first time meeting you, and right away I felt a little bit of energy surrounding this, and I'm very I don't know what's the word I want to use. It's
I'm not feeling so hot over here.
It's energy seeking attention almost. It felt like something was like, hey, over here type of energy. So that's why we agreed to speak with you. My name is Sean. This is Chris. Ooh, the lights around her.
They keep going off.
The reason
She's got
we're
energy.
here is you've never
Uh-huh.
met us before. We're here to connect with whoever might be attached to any of these things in the room. Just like you saw with the baseball uniform here, we try to connect and speak to the people that may be connected to things like this, the dress, the display. If there is somebody here around connected to that's channeled in through this display, we want we want to know who you are. We don't want just an empty display.
Yeah.
We want your name. We want to know about you and your family and about your life. About where you were before this. If you enjoyed being a display for all those years and who might have made you or connected to you. We want to find all that stuff out so that we can give people more information instead of you just being an empty slate with a a card with no name on it. We like to fill in all of that and let people know who it is that they're speaking with and who it is that they're meeting and potentially bringing into their home, because that's what happens to a lot of the objects here. People become caretakers and they take them home.
And even though I'm staying over here and letting John interact with you, I'm still interested in why you give off the energy you do, because you're giving off some very strong energy.
It's literally starts here in my head and it goes right there. There's a heavy air right here.
So here's the thing.
Different.
What we know is that for 40 years, she was in a storefront window in Kentucky. That is all the information we know.
Well, that's fine. We go from there. So let me show you and explain to you what we have and what we're using here.
That's a cool perspective. Wicked Craft. I can't read the rest because my eyesight, by Lisa, says that in the corner, that blue light looks like that keeps going off, looks like a heartbeat.
People literally right outside the door.
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do. The things that we use, because we can't see you and we can't hear you, we don't have those abilities. That's why you see all these strange things that we're using for the person connected to the Bat Boy uniform. This makes music. All you got to do is move your fingers near the antenna. It makes music. This is a bell. You've already used that. You ding it or you put your hand on it, it's going to ring. This will change all different colors by just moving your hand around them, one color at a time. You could show us that you're here by touching this and making it light up different colors. I'll put that over there. There's another one, a red one right there that does the same thing. And you see, I don't know if you can see it, but there's an Easter egg, plastic, with the word yes, and there's another one with the word no.
That's mine.
That's mine.
So if you want to answer and we can't hear you, we can't see you, you can touch those Easter eggs like I'm going to right here. Little tap, see that? And they light up. Just like this little tiny one that I have on your dress there. You can touch that one and it'll light up as well. Okay? These again are just options for us to go back and forth and communicate with you and see if you're here and maybe you want to answer. We're also going to try to hear your voice several different ways.
You feel a bit nauseous?
Oh, me? Oh,
Yeah. I'm nauseous.
Yeah. This one's got a bit of a doozy. This one's a bit of a doozy. So, I'll start off by asking you, I could imagine after 40 years of being in the same place,
No clue, Jerry.
maybe you were upset about that change. For maybe the place closed down, maybe the owners passed away. I don't know what happened, but maybe that, again, all of those years being in one place on display, I'm sure people that went to that location knew of this display very well. It was a mainstay. When for 40 years you go in and out of this place, there you are.
Please listen.
I am listening. So you can talk through that if you'd like to, and then I can hear every word, but I can't hear you if you're talking. Unfortunately, no, I can't.
Now we need these different devices to help us.
So again, did that upset you? The fact that you're out of that building, I saw the lights, and now you're in another building where you're just in a room full of objects like this, one of many, not featured in the window. There is a window here, but you're not featured. Those eggs would be great if you would tap them to answer me.
Donna does have windows, a storefront window. Would you like to be put back out on the storefront?
I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there. It would be great. If you wanted to, we could tell her. You would have to show us, though, something to let us know that it's very obvious. Boy, the headache is getting worse by the second, which is different.
My hat is starting to pinch my head like that
really,
feeling,
really,
even
really
though it's
weird.
loose.
No sooner did I bring this over here than I get a headache. So again, I'm going to move I'm going to move these eggs. I wish I could put them in her hands, but they're not going to fit in her hands. I'm going to move these eggs. Gosh, dang it. You see how I just made these blade just by holding on to them? Brain fart. Sorry, guys. You see how I literally just move them with my fingers and they light up. I'm going to try to put them by your feet right here and right there.
You're going to have to scoot back.
I know. I'm going to move this bell out of the way. I'm going to put the bell over here. I'm going to put this music thing now over here. I'll put that over there on the side. And I'll let that go down. So
No, she's not. She's dead. She has no dust or mold on her at all. She's in excellent condition. She's clean.
So I'm going to try the same thing I tried before with the Bat Boy. I hate calling you that because you called me a bunch of names, and I'm sure Bat Boy isn't what you want to be referred to. I'm going to turn on the motion box, and I'm going to see if. Oh boy, this is a wave. This comes in waves.
She has. If you were here, you could feel there's an energy about her.
This comes in waves. It comes in waves. It's really strange. All right, so I'm going to turn this on, and you're going to hear music. This is a music box. You'll hear for yourself in a second.
See if I shut off one of those lights.
Yeah, you should.
I'd like it to be a little darker.
Hear that?
There.
Now, it's.
Oh, she likes that. So she likes music. Guys.
Now, for lack of a better name, I apologize to you, but Bat Boy couldn't make that thing even blink.
Oh, she's got power. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's all I can say.
Keep playing it, please. Go ahead, please. Keep playing it. Make it play and play and play. Come on.
She has to be standing in front of it to make that happen, guys.
Good. Good.
Oh my God.
Good. Very good. So again, an old-fashioned music box, not hard to work. Just by stepping in front of it and standing in front of it. The eggs aren't hard either. A little tap will get them to light up yes or no. The bell, a little tap, will make it ding. The lights that are around the display, just by releasing your energy. Oh my God, literally on command. Did you see that?
Oh,
did you see it?
I did.
I said, just by releasing a little bit of your energy, they're going to show me that you're doing that by changing colors, and you did that. Wow.
Yep.
Perfect.
She's, I'm telling you guys, she has a lot of energy, man.
So how about we try this? How about we try to hear your voice? I'm very curious to hear what your voice sounds like and if you're willing to talk. That's my stomach, by the way.
Oh, I so bad want to know her name.
Here's something else I want to try. Now I'm going to move this. So I apologize. I don't mean to take that away from you.
People are asking what that is.
This is a motion sensor. It's called a PIR sensor. The sensor's in the front of the coffin. And the sensor, I'll demonstrate it facing this way. So right now it's calibrating. And I might not be able to do it by holding it. She's ringing the bell now. So I'll put it down so it'll reset itself. Let me move this. So right now it's sitting idle. Something needs to trigger the sensor, which activated by motion to make that play music. Right now it's not sensing any motion in that direction until I take my hand
He
and I
triggers the
block the
sensor.
sensor and I move it around. But as soon as I remove my hand and
The
stop
more
the
you-
motion,
Oh, yep.
and now she's ringing the bell because I took it and I moved it away from her.
The closer, if I'm correct, the closer you are, the stronger the music and the turning
You have
of
to
the.
stay, if you stay in front of the sensor, it'll just keep playing.
Wow.
But as soon as I remove the motion from the
It
sensor,
stops.
it stops.
And
So
she reacted to
I'm
that.
going to turn it her way again.
Right now it's just setting itself. And that's her. Can you do that again? Yep. She likes it. Wow.
And I'm going to take it away again. I'm going to see if she goes with the bell again to see if she. Oh! My God. What did I say? As soon as I take it away again.
Oh!
Please don't take this out on me. I've gotten beat up enough by spirits who aren't happy.
Oh.
I'm going to try. Oh boy, immediate headache. I'm going to try something else. This is not. This is nothing. It's not musical, but it's more lights. Okay. Now, like those lights that you just lit up everything in front of me, I'm going to take this box right here. It's also motion activated, and I'm going to face it towards.
So
towards you.
instead of music,
Now, no
it's
music,
just lights.
unfortunately, but it will be a light show.
If she can do that,
I'm going to move away because it will reset itself. Okay, now, if you move around like whatever you did for that music box, you'll see the light show. That square will flash every different color like it does on your dress if you move around. No music though. I apologize for that. I wish it did. Could you give that one a try? If it does that, then forget it. I'm out of here.
go ahead. Do it just for John. Show him that you got all that energy. I have a funny feeling she just loves music. There's some, do you know what? But if she was it would be cool to find out what store she was in. But if she was at a particular store, that coffin box might have an association or something of why she was drawn to it.
Okay, so I'm going to move that out of the way. Ooh, headache.
The headache for me
Stop.
is not so apparent. I mean, my head's tight, but it's the nausea that's killing
Let's
me.
try something else. I know I keep doing random crazy things that,
They would like the Paratalk too.
no, they can wait. All right. So now we have something else you may be familiar with. Candles. Now these candles don't burn. They're not real. They're fake. You know what fake means? Like this doll isn't a real person. It's made by someone.
There's 5.
There's
five. 5 what? What are there 5 of?
Yes, we do, Dana. We do
Don't you
essays.
tell me there's 5 people attached to this because that I don't want to hear. Fake candle. Look, my hand's right on the flame. It is not burning me. It does not hurt. It is fake. So I don't have the ability, but you do, to swipe my hand on either side of that candle to turn it on and off. I can't do it. See that? I'm moving my hand. I'm touching it. It doesn't go off. It just stays on. You, on the other hand, have the ability to do that. I don't. If you were to swipe your hand in front of that candle, that's me doing that. Or that candle, that's me again. It'll turn on and off, and we'll know that you're doing that. And tell you what, I'll put the music box back. What do you think? Make either one of those candles go off by just taking your hands and doing this or moving that around the candle. Not going to burn you. I promise you, it's fake. I will put the music back on for a few minutes.
Maybe she
Wanna
can't.
try it? I will put the Paratech on while we have that there. Think of some words or one word or multiple words that you want to say that you want us to know about you, your life, anything you want to share, and they will come through this box that I'm holding. Believe me, I know it sounds like magic. It's not, but just think. Think about the words you want to say and then say them through the box. Need energy.
Did you use all your energy?
So if I allow you to use my energy, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm allowing you to use my energy and borrow that energy. If it helps you talk and tell us things, you have my permission to use my energy. What else can you tell us? Anything that relates to you? I don't want to.
Oh.
Would you? I can't offer you Chris's energy
Oh,
because she
no.
would never allow that.
Oh, no. No. I
So
need my
I'm
energy.
offering you mine. Use whatever you need. Just please tell us something about you that we could use, that we could get some knowledge about who you are.
You can
And
take it from any of the pieces of equipment. There's energy attached. You're more than welcome to drain them. Take what?
it's me.
Okay.
I said, tell us who you are. It
It's
said
me.
it's me.
Come here.
Come here.
You want me to come there? You want me to sit? I'll sit there. You want me to sit there so you can use my energy? I'm more than happy to. I've done stupider things. Let's do that. Oh, no. Let's you and I be friends. How about that? I'm going to sit next to you. And I'm going to try recording. If it's humanly possible.
They did ask if you do the Estee method too.
You want to do that first?
I think you should do the Estee method with her.
I'll sit next to her. Do it.
Sure. I think that'd be a great idea.
I think it would too because it's me doing it. Right?
You got that. It will not be me sitting next to her.
You should. You're more probably relatable to her. And
Oh, yeah.
Why would she want to talk to me? Right? Would you rather talk to Chris?
Because I think in the very
Excuse
beginning.
me. Would you rather talk to Chris? Chris, I could have Chris sit next to you and she could hear you,
No.
hear your voice.
She's
Light the
definitely
lights
interested
up
in
on
John.
the dress.
They all agree. She's interested in you.
Light
Everybody.
the lights up on the dress.
He's not listening.
Or the candles.
He's
or ring
stubborn.
the bell if you want Chris, who's over there, to sit there and talk to you.
Light it up. You want John. Because
What
everybody
question? You're
here
confusing her.
has even said in the beginning, they all feel she's drawn towards you. And they're saying it now. And I agree with it
They just wanna-
100%.
They just want to see me get possessed. You think they care?
Of course they do.
You think they care about? They just want.
She's
a good show.
enchanting, John. I
just
think
want a
so.
good show.
I think you got-
Restless.
Restless.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm restless from.
Get your butt over
Sacrificing myself.
your new girl. He does love dark stuff. I do not. And dark stuff doesn't mean it's evil either. It just means that there's a bit of an edge to him.
Must it always come to this? My
Oh, you love that. My sweet. Okay.
I just had the.
So guys, get ready because when John puts the headset on and the spirit box and everything, we've got to come up with questions to ask her to speak to him through the spirit box. So if you have questions, start typing them out now and I'll ask them for you. Okay.
Oh boy. I don't have a good feeling about this.
That's right. Get nice and cozy with her.
So here's how this works for the people who are watching and for you. This is a radio that is broken to kind of go back and forth between radio stations in a really quick way. And people believe that people who have passed can use the radio frequencies as well as the white noise, static, to cast their voice. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be listening to this radio, and Chris is going to be asking questions of you, and I'm going to be listening for answers in my ears, not knowing what she's asking. Just whatever you're saying to me, I'm going to say out loud. Okay? If this is uncomfortable for you and you don't want to do this and I'm too close, then again, the bell, the lights, the yes, the no, the music, anything that you could do to show me that you want me to get away and you don't want to do.
Come closer.
Oh, you have to say that. There is no closer to come.
Sure there is.
I am right here.
Put your
And I am
arms
not
around
holding
her.
on to that. No.
Cable.
No, I'm not. I'm not able. I'm unable.
Come on, love.
So let's
Let's
try
get
this.
cheeky.
Let's try this. Okay. We'll see how it goes. But to come closer, yeah, I think this is, I'm very close.
What's that song? Come a little bit closer. Because I'm all alone.
She's singing. That's got to be more painful than anything.
Oh, she
She's
wants a
gone through.
cuddle.
Yes, I'm delaying and stalling.
And people are giving me some good questions.
All right, I need one of those flashlights.
You do? Here. So free cuddles tonight only, sweetheart. After this, he's mine again.
It'd be real funny if you were sitting here.
No, it would not.
Barrel laughs.
Because I wouldn't be sitting there.
Now you hear how loud that is all the way from over
Yeah,
there.
so you'll be able to tell he won't be able to hear me.
And I don't even have the headphones on.
No. I did roll it over. I wasn't getting up to go over there. Not with that energy going on between them.
Okay. This is me getting
Soon.
Soon. Soon.
This is me getting closer. All right.
That's a good
Hold
question, too.
on. Why don't I hear anything? Why don't I hear anything?
Because you have the wrong thing plugged in.
Oh, I don't have the headphones plugged in?
No. She's got you all discombobulated over there, doesn't she? All right, guys. As soon as he puts the headset on, we're going to kick off.
Oh, well, that's okay.
She's got him rattled. I don't think I've seen John do this before. Okay, here we go. Could you tell us your name, please? Will you share
You
us?
see, that's me.
Yes, but we need
A
a
good
name.
one.
But can you give us a name? How should we
The
address you?
witch.
The witch. Okay. What kind of store?
Perfect.
What kind of a store were you in? Can you tell us that? Is there something about John that you're drawn to? Do you have any idea how old you are?
You do it.
What would you like me to do?
You run.
I do. You are correct.
It's the way I feel.
Well, you would be very correct. I do run.
Move over.
You want John closer to you, don't you?
Right
Yes,
here.
Yes. So, did you like when the music was playing? Do you like music?
Look right.
What's to the right? You're telling John to look away?
Trap.
What's a trap? Do you know where you came from?
This said the S word for a woman.
That's word for a woman. Oh. Are you calling me that?
To your left.
Help.
What do you need help with?
Perfect. Me.
Are you saying that John's perfect for you?
Twice.
What is it about John?
Do that.
It's calling the
The
woman.
people.
A nice way of calling a woman a tramp. Is this mannequin?
Friend.
Is John your friend?
Hot air.
Oh, you're coming fast and crazy, aren't you?
Beautiful.
What's beautiful? You? I agree, you are beautiful. Were you made in the likeness of someone?
Metal. Do it.
Do what? You want John to scoot over closer to you? Look at that blue light that keeps going off by John.
Come alone.
You want John alone with you?
Do it.
I don't know what that means. Do it. That you're instructing him to move and he's not moving? Were you ever alive?
The first song.
There's 5.
There's 5. There's 5.
It said, we'll make it. And then it said, work with you.
We'll make it, then work with you. So are we talking about the store that you were in?
Glory.
Your name Glory?
Her fault.
Did she do something to you?
It's cold on my arm. Right here.
Oh,
My arm is really cold.
You're touching John, aren't you? What store were you
Is
in?
this you? This. For the last time. Call me.
We are calling you. We're calling you forth. Please tell us your name. You said you were a witch. What is thy name, witch? Oh, he's reaching out. She's drawing to him. Look at this, guys. She is pulling him in. You know, for a witch, you should be able to turn those candles on and off. Can you tell me the name of the gentleman sitting next to you?
It's all out there.
Did you see something horrible in the window when you were on display? Does John remind you of someone?
Did you listen?
What are we supposed to listen to? Why do you keep saying 5? There are 5. 5.
Forget?
See, she's giving out a lot of stuff, but she's not giving us. Were you?
I said again that there's 5, 10.
Oh my goodness! See, so there's a. So if you're a witch, you know that
Up here.
of here. Witches do things in multiples of what? For rituals and
Weekend.
You're weekend?
Passion.
Oh, she's got the passion for John. John's holding his hand and she's saying passion. Doesn't that say something? Are you referring to the 5 elements?
It's time to talk to you.
Okay, then talk. So we'd like to know, are you referring to the 5 elements of nature? Help us out here. Is your name Glory?
Commit.
Are you Wiccan?
Last thing I heard was you hear.
Well, she kept asking you to move closer, and boy, when you touched her, she said passion.
Did she?
And not only did you say 5, but this up here said 5.
Yeah, there's something about 5.
You guys asked some really good
Then
questions.
she changed it. She said 5.
And then she went to 10.
No, 10.
And this is what I was thinking because, you know, witches do things in series of 3. So I was trying to see if she was going to do that. Now she looks like she has a smirk on her face.
So I want to try.
She kept asking you to get closer to her.
Well, I mean, that's why I reached for her hand to see if it did any. Was the bell going? I thought I heard the bell.
The bell did go off.
Yeah. Because I would hear a voice and then I thought what I heard was the bell going right after it. But I'm going to step away for now, if you don't mind. And I'm gonna have Chris try a real EVP session with me
Oh,
to see if he'll talk to her. Chris and I are actually together and engaged.
oh,
If you need to
stir
know
her
that.
up. Thank you so much.
I'm just giving her some background information.
Oh, yeah.
That she may deem useful.
Right. Even people on here warned us not to say that to her.
Oh, did you?
Yes, they
I'm
did.
sorry
on
I
here.
said that Chris and I are engaged. Could you forget that, please? Okay, I fixed it.
John is up for sale at the Creeper Gallery. That's a haunted being.
It's on you.
Ah, you dingle.
Hey, the S is gonna land
Where
where the S is gonna land.
And it's gonna be right at you. And I'm gonna throw it at you. Okay.
I can't bring her to the bedroom. Well, I mean, she's about 4 foot tall.
That's just not right. I guess a can's being dragged out.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, wait, there sounds like a can being dragged.
You hear people?
Not people, like, oh, it's a motorcycle.
Yeah, there's definitely vehicles.
All right. So we can work around that.
All the crosses, those are just decorations on the way to the red room. It's just Donna decorating
Well, I
everything.
believe in them.
It may be a form of protection as well for
That's
some
for
of the
me.
things that are back here.
See, all those are there to protect Chris.
We shall see about that.
No, they are. You keep your negative stuff to yourself.
What's the red room? The red room is a room inside the Creeper Gallery that is filled with objects that are rumored to be haunted. So we're surrounded by haunted objects, but we investigate one at a time.
Ready?
We're ready.
All right. So, you see how this works? This right, because I can't hear you, John can't hear you, but hopefully when I ask you questions, if you'll answer, this will pick up your voice. Okay? So be nice. I'm going to put it over closer to you so I don't have to be near you. All right? I'm going to put it there and I'm going to bring it back. And then I'm just going to ask you questions and see if you can answer. Okay? I'll put it right over here by you.
So before you start that, red room is just a play on words. If you've ever seen The Shining, murder backwards was red room. So that's why she called it the red
I
room.
think you're really trying to draw it out for me to stay here, aren't you?
Remember, Chris and I are engaged. Going to be married next year,
That can end tonight.
in case you're wondering.
Did you keep getting a smell when you're over here? Yes, no?
No.
All right.
No smell.
All right. Yeah.
Trying to blame that on me.
I know. I can feel your energy. That's why I'm not going to scoot over there anymore. Okay. Session 1 with Mannequin. My name is Chris. This is Joan. Could you please tell me your name? For over 40 years, you sat on display in a window. Can you tell me what state that window was in? You said several times that you were a witch. Is this true? Does John remind you of someone? For what reason did you want John to get close to you?
Rose.
Is your name Rose?
Can you tell me how old you are? Are you the energy of a living person? Or are you the energy that just went in you over the 40 years?
Shut it down, people outside. The lights on the doll are going crazy. And before you start, there's a female voice I heard. It might have been in the room before you even ask question number one.
Yeah.
There's a female voice. I don't know if the recorder captured it, but it was in the room.
Okay.
Oh, it's not fun having those lights in your face, is it? The way they are.
You sit taller than me.
Okay, just
Are you
saying.
doing that to be a pill?
I know those lights have lights in the exact same space.
Could you turn that a little? But you're taller than me. Could you turn it a little, please? Thank you.
She's aggravating me, Rose.
I think it's the other way around, John.
Rose, she's getting me angry, Rose. She's upsetting me.
You want him, Rose? Is that why we're calling her Rose? We don't even know if that's her name.
No, that's what came through on the box. That's why I followed up to see if we can get an EVP to see if she would follow that up.
Foolish.
It is foolish for her to mock me and make fun of me, isn't it, Rose?
You saying what you're saying.
No, I think Rose is saying that it's very foolish for you to mock me and make fun of me in that way.
Darling.
Thank you, Rose.
He can go with you wherever you go. How's that, love?
Thank you, Rose.
John only hears what he wants to hear.
I heard what I heard, and so did everyone else.
Here we go. Session 1 with mannequin. My name is Chris. This is John. My name is Chris.
She's not knocking?
This is John.
She was that knocking in the beginning? Was that you?
Can you please tell me your name?
Oh, you just lost the file.
That's all right.
If you haven't watched this before, this is kind of normal.
Session 1
Jude. Only for you.
with mannequin.
See, only for me.
My name is Chris.
Was that knocking you? That's what I was talking about.
It's not me. Could you please tell me your name?
Day.
Oh, I don't know why that does that.
I do. Holy
Session
shit,
1
that was crazy. Hold on.
with mannequin.
Could you just pause that?
My name is.
Sorry, but I don't know if anybody heard next to me. There was like a hiss right next to me, right when you started listening to that. It was literally right here. That's something to watch on video later. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
No,
it was
it's all right.
It was right there.
So there was.
But that knocking in the beginning is there.
There's knocking.
It sounds like the glass is right next to me. It sounds like this.
Yeah, there's knocking and there's something, but it's so close to the beginning. If I keep going back, it tries to.
See, people heard a sigh. They thought it was me.
See? All right. So can we continue or?
Yeah.
Chris. This is John. Could you please tell me your name? For over 40 years, you sat on display in a window. Can you tell me what state that window was in? You said several times that you were a witch. Is this true? Hear the banging? Like someone walking. Does John remind you of someone? It's outside. For what reason did you want John to get close to you?
Rose.
Rose.
Do you hear that?
You're gonna have to come over here.
What was the question?
Session 1. John, come over here.
What was the,
Display in a window.
I don't know what that question was.
For what reason did you want John to get close to you?
Rose. Is your name
I wanted him to something.
There's something about this button now. Session 1. This is John. On display. For what reason?
She says, I want to something. There's like 5 words there. Do you want me to do it?
Yes. Session 1.
Let me do it.
This is John. Displaying a John.
Rose.
Sounds like she's saying, I want to know what's.
Rose.
I want to know what's happening to me.
Rose.
I want to know what's happening to me. I want to know what's happening. I want to know what's happened or happening. Yeah.
Is your name Rose?
Can you tell me how old you are?
That's outside.
Are you the energy of a living person? Or are you the energy
It's
that
outside.
just
Stop.
went in?
That's all outside.
Yeah, so it's gonna
She
go down.
said Rose, and then she said, I want to know what's happened or happening. Rose, are you confused about where you are and why you're here after all those years of being at the other place? Are you upset and confused? You said stressed as well.
I want to stay.
Oh,
Okay, well, this is a good place with good people. Donna is an amazing caretaker. And I know you just moved from one place after 40 years. I'm sure you don't want to just move on again and again and again and again.
she's in amazing shape for 40 years.
So, what I would hope is that however long you're here with Donna as your caretaker, that whoever does purchase this display will be the last person that you're with for a good long time to take care of you and speak with you and be the caretaker of this display, and that you won't be moved around again and again and again. I know you got so used to being somewhere for 40 years only to now being a new spot that you're getting used to and being with Donna. Donna lives with all the objects before she brings them here. Donna Marion, the owner. And for those of you guys just joining or joining late, we are at the Creeper Gallery in the Haunted Objects room located in New Hope, Pennsylvania. So that's where we are. We're investigating. We're the only group that investigates the objects here. This was a display in a building for 40 years somewhere
In Kentucky.
in Kentucky. And there's obviously an attachment to it. Someone who was used to being there with the owners.
Got a lot of energy.
And it's now been moved here. And she seems okay here, but I'm sure she's kind of thinking to herself, why did I move from that place? And I don't want that to happen again. Yeah, I saw the light. So here's what I'm going to do, Rose. I'm going to try because that's what I do. Unless Chris wants to try
Oh, no.
some more.
She's yours.
She answered your question. I mean, that was clear as day.
She wants to know what's happening.
Yeah.
And what is it you want to try?
You want to ask her a few more
On what?
on the recorder? I mean, sounds okay
You
now.
want me to do the recorder or do you want me to do the...
No, let's do the recorder just because let's follow up on that.
Do
What?
they have a couple of questions they want to ask?
Yeah, but let's follow up on that. What's happening? Ask her again about. She said she wants to stay. Just moved her out of our shop window as well. Oh, so she was in that shop window. Oh wow. So she went from display to being back here. So she's used to
Maybe she
being
likes
up
being-
front,
but she
center
wants to
stage.
stay. Maybe she likes being back
I
here.
think she likes being. Yeah, that's true too. She could like being out of the window and amongst the public. That too. We don't know how she was displayed at the other place. So let's ask again if she could say her name. Let's ask her if she's happier being amongst the people
Inside.
inside, yes, as opposed to in a window. And ask her if she's happy. Oh my God, you see that?
She likes being in
She
here.
likes being in here. That was
I think that
every
answered the question.
single light on the wall and on the doll. She
There's your
literally just
answer.
confirmed that. She likes being amongst the people. So you're very sociable, Rose, if that is in fact your name. You do like being with the other spirits or the people in this room and seeing people walk in and out of here going by.
The display, you can't touch. You can't.
You're in the window by yourself.
Close or not.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she was telling you to get closer to her. Because when you're displaying,
Amazing. So just a few questions, and then I'm going to try something, and then we'll move on. We'll maybe try to squeeze one. It's already 9:40. Maybe. Chris is giving me that we're not doing that.
No,
Look, so
I'm waiting for you.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Session 2 with the mannequin. could you please tell us your name? Are you happier being inside than on the in the window display? Do you miss Kentucky? Have you figured out what is happening now?
So Donna is the person who is now the new caretaker of that display, of that mannequin. I don't know what you would like to be referred to. Do you like Donna? Do you know Donna? Are you comfortable with being with her? Are you concerned that you will be taken from this place again, another place, and yet move somewhere else with strangers in a strange place?
Thank you.
Here.
What did I just ask?
Here.
What did I just
He
ask?
wants to stay here.
I said, are you concerned about moving to another place and going somewhere else? And she said, here. She likes it here. And again, you can't say I blame her because, again, Donna is an awesome caretaker for all of these items and the spirits that may be attached to them. Donna gets it. These aren't just pieces that mean nothing. There are people connected to these things.
Ready?
You want me to?
Yeah, just in case, because there's something about me hitting the button lately. Session 2 with a mannequin. Could you please?
No.
Session 2 with a mannequin. Could you please tell us your name?
Outside.
Are you happier being inside than on the in the window display?
Outside. You're not getting nothing out of this one. Yeah, forget it.
Do you miss Kentucky?
Those people are there. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna get anything.
Yeah.
There's people standing right out there talking, so
That was useless.
just
All right,
goes
I'm going to
right
try one more thing, and then we're gonna put this one back. Again, for those of you just joining us, I see people saying they're just coming on. We are at a place called the Creeper Gallery that's located in New Hope, Pennsylvania on Main Street. It is a place that the owner, Donna Marion, makes amazing artwork, all different kinds of things that are kind of macabre, and she's a brilliant artist. So half the store, 3/4 of the store is Donna's artwork. Yep. You know Donna. I know you know Donna. And the back room that we're in right now is referred to as the red room. We are surrounded by haunted objects and cases all around us. Some deemed dark, others are just potentially spirits of people or that may be connected to them or channeled in through them. And we come in usually once a week and just try to find out as much as we can about them and see if we can connect and document proof of activity or an attachment of some kind. So I'm going to try one more thing and then we're going to finish with maybe Rose, if that's her name. So Rose, you and I are going to have one more session here where we try to connect, and I'm going to use an old familiar tool of mine.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. I know what he's going for, and I'm not happy. I mean, what he's bringing in doesn't bother me. I'm just wondering how she's going to react. Yep. Kathy, you hit it nail on the head.
Okay, Rose. I have what's called a Ouija board. Some people call it a spirit board.
Finally, says Jared.
Some people call it a spirit board. You said you need an energy. I'm allowing you to have mine. And if you can figure out how to use a spirit board to channel in more energy, you could use this as well. Okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take...
Later.
Well, we don't have later. We got to do this right now. If your name is Rose. I'm just going to call you Rose for now. Okay? I'm going to put this object right here, and I'm going to stand close to you because you want me to be closer. And I'm going to ask you to use my energy, use the energy of the board to light a light up for me to show me that you're standing here with me and that you're close to me. Just one light. Can you do that? Because I need to put this back in the corner and we're going to be done speaking for the night. But I would like to know that you're here. You could light my face up with the color green or red or any color that you choose. But I want to give you one more opportunity. I see the lights, not those lights. I'm talking about the light that's on the Ouija board, the talking board, right in front of me. See the purple glowing light? That's the one I want you to try to light up one color. Could you please try to do that for me? If it's energy you need, you could have it. I'm just going to move my hand a little. And I'm going to move this. And I'm going to put my hand on top of the display to let you borrow my energy and use my energy.
Oh, you just created an arc.
Try to use my energy and the energy of the board to just one light for me. Okay, we're going to say goodnight. I was hoping maybe you'd do that.
They are asking if you would do a spirit box session with her.
Okay, I'll turn it on.
Down there.
Down there.
What did she say?
Down there.
You want me to sit again? Down.
Yeah, we didn't bring the
there?
SLS camera today.
How about again, before I turn the spirit box on, I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to sit down here and try it. There we go. Down here. Oh, did you see the
Oh,
Did you
yes,
see it?
the light just flickered.
Just flicker
Can
a
you
little
do
bit.
it a little bit more so that we could see?
I need you to use more of my energy and more of the energy or whatever energy you have. I'm
That was a
down
good
here,
start.
I'm right here near you. Just
That was a great
one
start.
light is all I need. Thank you. Lit
Wow.
up my face green.
Guys,
just like
are you
I asked.
seeing this? That is perfect. That is perfect.
Oh, Rosie, Rosie, Rosie.
Yeah, they would like you to try the spirit box with her. I don't know if that's something you want to do because
I'll give it a quick shot because
it is 9:46.
Yeah, this may be it. I don't know if we're going to get to it.
Yeah.
I
mean, she's there's something about you with
There's
her.
4.
There's 4 now.
Why do you go from there's 5 to maybe 10 to there's 4? Wow. I wonder what all of that means.
I don't know. Nikki said possibly she's talking about elements if she's a witch, like she said.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah, it hit me over there too. Right? Like it's like all of a sudden, boom.
Yeah, and I didn't feel it at all over
Yeah.
there.
It hit you
Ooh,
hard.
That's a good one.
It's good.
No, it almost is like brain freeze, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
That's the only way to describe it.
That's exactly
It's
how
a
it is.
quick,
It's
like-
not a
like as
headache.
if you got brain freeze for just
It's like something grabbed you and like squeeze.
Wow. Oh, look.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, let's stop with the energy thing. We're not allowing that anymore. No more energy grab, okay? I was okay with that before. Let's stop.
That's
that.
crazy, DA.
All right. So we're gonna try one more thing. I'm gonna turn. Remember the radio that I used before that I was sitting there, and I could hear your voice, and I was just repeating what you were saying. This is just a bigger radio, and this is one that everyone can hear. I can hear it. Chris can hear it. You can hear it, and you could say whatever you want to say. See it?
She's yep.
Yeah, so she didn't light that up the whole
Nope.
entire time until I sat there and I asked her to do it for me. So I'm going to turn this on, and hopefully we can hear your voice. Okay. And we're going to say goodnight after this because we have a long ride home, and we thoroughly enjoyed meeting you and talking to you, and you as well, who called me a turd. I do not hold that against you because you're a Yankee fan. Yes, thank you. If that was a Red Sox outfit, I'd have ripped it up and I'd have flushed it down the toilet, but I won't do that because it's Yankees. Okay. I apologize, Red Sox fans, but it's true. So I'm going to turn this on. Hello, Rose. Are you there? Or a female? I want to hear a female's voice. This female, this woman, this person. That's what I want to hear. It's something you won't. We're going to be leaving soon.
Use whatever energy you got left.
If you still need my energy, go ahead. I want to hear a female's voice. I want to hear your voice.
I saw that.
As I find it. I thought I heard someone just say, "Hi, this is me." What is your name? I want to hear it nice and clear. So every time I come here and I see you, I can say hello and say your name.
DA says you should put your arms around her.
That's what I want to know. I want to be respectful, and I want to say good afternoon or good evening, whoever you are. Please let me hear your voice. I need a something. It sounded like she said, I need a face. Or I needed space. Again, we're leaving, so I want you to say whatever you want to say now. Okay? I'm not looking to speak to you anymore tonight. We're kind of done. I'd like to speak with her. It all works something. That's a man. Do you want me to hold that doll? Would you like a hug? Would you like a hug?
Why don't you go stand next to her? Like put your arms around her.
All right. Because everybody wants
Hey,
me to
if
do
he can
this.
say we're engaged and try to instigate her, I think he can do this.
Here I come.
Yeah. Hey.
That was female. There's
Yep.
a couple of female voices coming through there.
That's right,
I'm just
girl.
gonna lean you forward a little. Take this out of there.
Yes.
See the lights? Is that bad?
No, I think she likes it.
It's okay if I hold on to the doll. I'm just gonna lean you forward a little bit. Okay.
I'm still.
Sound like it's a little bit. Put my arm around you. I'm just gonna lean in. You want to say something to me?
Said John.
What do you want to say to me? I'm listening. Go ahead. I can hear you. What's she saying? I'll hold your hand again. Say what you want to say to me.
Broom. Why are you saying broom?
I'm gonna lean you back a little bit. Just make sure you're sturdy. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're gonna end this conversation. I don't hear a female's voice. I'm hearing just men speak, and it could be Mr. Turd over there. But I do want to say good night to you. Thank you for interacting with us. Better to do something. I don't get, again, when I listen back to this, I'll be able to hear this stuff better. F you.
Yeah.
That was this one.
Yeah. He's fresh.
Well, I'm not going to take that from you, sir.
We'll take away his voice.
All right. So anything else you want to do? You want to light up? You want to show us to say goodbye?
This is it.
I hope we got somewhere tonight. Again, I will call you Rose because that's the name that came through that box there. I don't know if that's who you really are or what you really want to go by, but I do believe there's somebody here, maybe the person who made that.
Tiz now said that before that she said Phyllis. They heard Phyllis. So
Really?
that's something we'll listen back to.
Maybe it's the person who made that. Maybe it was the owner of the original shop. I don't know who's connected here, but I do know that you do like being indoors and amongst the people and inside as opposed to just at the. I mean, come on.
Every time you
kidding me
say
with this?
inside, she likes
Are you
being
kidding me with
inside.
this?
Yep.
All right, guys. So hope you enjoyed it. We only got to 2 objects. Ideally, it would have been 3, but we would have been rushing. We would have rushed through a 3rd object.
Yeah,
I
it's
really
not.
don't
No,
like
we
doing
don't do
that
that.
if we don't have
I want to
to.
get some air and just clear my head.
So appreciate you guys watching. We'll be back on again probably Sunday night to wrap up all this and talk about some other stuff. But appreciate your support. Appreciate you watching. Remember, if you can, get to the Creeper Gallery. Come here and see this
The
stuff
visit
for
is
yourself.
worth it.
129 South Main Street, New Hope, Pennsylvania. Beautiful town, restaurants,
Thank you,
lots of
Taylor.
shops, lots of clothing stores, and the Creeper Gallery. Check it out for yourself if you
And
can.
for all of you watching, Taylor, that is on TikTok, is our moderator,
And she's
and
awesome.
she takes.
Angry.
Are you angry that we're stopping?
Oh,
Oh, that's not a good thing.
angry, but yeah, she wants you. You want John to stay? Go ahead and light up all those lights. You want John to stay?
I'm sorry, we do have to say goodnight. We do have to leave. It was great meeting you, though. From the minute we walked in here, we saw, I knew, I had a feeling right away. And even when we moved you back there and we turned the corner, I know it's my mind playing tricks on me.
Boy.
Yes, I saw the eyes. I could swear I saw the eyes looking at me like they do in a picture. And I just felt the need to talk to you. And I'm happy we did. I'm very happy we did.
Definitely
So,
worth it.
That's it,
So
guys.
good night,
Have a good
everybody.
We'll see you soon.
Be
Take
safe,
care.
everybody.
Oh, and the final